When you guys talk about leaving points on the board.
Leaving points on the board.
Yeah.
The first thing that pops in my mind when I see it is Dan Campbell.
Yeah.
Dan Campbell's the first thing that pops in my mind when I see him go for it on fourth down so often. Of course, I don't disagree with all of the choices to go on fourth down. However, when you have an opportunity to score points in a playoff game, why not do it?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like this situation matters a lot more. I mean, this is the playoffs. So this is win or go home. So a lot of this stuff is based off of momentum as well. So when you look at that board and you first you see the team driving, and then you look at the board and you're like, damn, they didn't get no points? Like, what's going on? Like, that's a momentum killer, you know? And we just can't have that at a critical point in the game. And in the playoffs, like, everything is just so heightened. Like, everything is intensified. You have to get some points. And if you're in a situation where you can get some points, get those points. Now, I understand that Ben wants to be aggressive. That's who he is. But at certain points in time, you have to say to yourself, you know what? I got to get the points.
Or somebody
needs to,
or somebody should be in your ear that can tell you exactly what you're saying right now.
Yeah.
That you're willing to listen to.
Look, there's nothing more deflating when you are driving down and you feel like you're in the red zone and you're like, okay, we're going to get some points here, and you don't get any points. You get aggressive, you go for it, you don't make it, and you turn the ball over, and now the defense has to come out on the football field and be like, damn, like we just saw this team just drive. We looked up at the scoreboard. There's no points up there. What the hell is going on? Like, that is very deflating to a defense. You know, we don't want to see those things. We everything is about feel and emotion, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And riding the wave, and that kind of derails you and gets you off track. And we just can't have that at these moments.
Yeah. Played in a number of games where we won the game on field goals alone.
Yeah.
Like, I've played in those games.
Yeah.
And
we played in a lot of those games.
It's okay. You know what I mean? Like,
it's okay to win ugly.
It's okay to win ugly. It's okay to kick 5 field goals and win that way.
What's the objective?
To win.
The objective is to win
eat W's.
Ball games, right? It's not to always just be scoring touchdowns. Like, sometimes you're going to have to take that change.
You got to do it the way you
got to take the change sometimes, man. Like, we definitely want the money that folds, but you got to take that change. And the change that we left on the field is what could have put us over the hump.
Yep. I mean, you pass on a field goal to start the game, you know, and you look back, that 3 points could have made a difference later. I mean, obviously there's a butterfly effect that kind of changes how the game would have played out from that point. Right. But if you look at the end of the game, where the Bears get down into scoring range and then they go for it on fourth down instead of kicking that field goal to cut it to a 4-point game, all right, you're able to force a punt, and then you come back with the theatrics at the final seconds to tie it. But man, if you had kicked the field goal, if we're the fifth, we'd all be drunk. But at the same time, you get that field goal, you get that same stop, now you're driving down for the win.
And on top of that, the defense played well today. That was a really high-powered. They're the number one offense in the NFL.
They are 5 of 16 on third down. 5 of 16 on third down.
5 of 16 on third down. Are you kidding me? Like, 4 sacks?
Yes.
You know, Brisker was all over the place. I think he had 14 tackles combined. Like, the defense is playing, and there were many 3-and-outs as well.
Correct.
A lot of 3-and-outs. Like, this defense was playing out of their mind, and they were holding, you know, that number one offense in check. So you have to put your team in a better situation.
Yep.
You have to understand that.
I definitely, but I think ultimately it's live by the Ben, die by the Ben, right? And you've said for all season long, in Ben, we must trust. It's not in Ben we trust. It's in Ben we must trust.
Oh, you're right. You're right. But you've been long enough. Guess what's gonna happen? You're going to bend over.
Bend, but don't break.
You know?
Bend, but don't break.
But don't brick.
Yeah. I don't think this aggressiveness is going away anytime soon. I mean, they did have the most touchdowns in franchise history this year, so he's a guy that wants to throttle it up. He's going to try to score as many points as possible, but situationally, it'll be interesting to see how he takes things going forward. That being said, if you look over today's stats, 417 total yards for the offense, 257 and through the air, 160 on the ground. They got the run game going a little more than they had the last few weeks. Time of possession, they won it convincingly over LA. That was a big stat for them in their success throughout the year. And honestly, they really outplayed the Rams statistically in a lot of key categories. But at the end of the day, 3 interceptions on offense and no takeaways on defense.
Right.
And as great as the defense played this year, I mean, and you can't expect a litany of takeaways every game, but you got to get one.